Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to Huntington Bank Stadium, home to the Minnesota Golden Gophers. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights, taking on a and the Scarlet Knights will put total leather to crank us up. And he's coming out of the end zone. So Minnesota's offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. This is a big-time quarterback that we're going to be seeing today, but getting the job done against a defense like this, what words of wisdom do you have for him, Jesse?
Well, I think you've got to prepare like you've never prepared before. And that's one thing he told us. He spent extra time in the film room. He spent extra time on the field after practice all week because I think he understands the challenge that lies ahead of him. He knows this is easily the best defense that they face this year, so we're going to put his skills to the test in this one.
They're going to make it hard, right? There's not going to be any layups. Like most of the time, you know, he's had his way. He's feasted on so many defenses. They're going to make you earn it. They're going to make you go the length of the field. They're going to see if you can be patient. They're going to see how you respond to adversity. So some challenges coming his way for sure.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Tracy. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. The Golden Gophers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. Quick completion to the right. And they pick up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. And the Golden Gophers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. Not much there on the run. He gets 1 to the 31. This new Big Ten is balanced and deep, and you're not going to get many mulligans. You're going to need to get off to a quick start.
And it's going to be a physical grind ahead. You look at the schedule for these teams, it's brutal. Each and every week, you are going to get tested. So it's important they get off to a really fast start. They've got to come out, pick everything they did on the practice field this offseason, and let these guys go play.
Yeah, and you got to let it rip, man, because that's always your first goal, right? We talk about conference championships, winning your conference, and then it gets you to where...
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Golden Gophers!
And that's why this offense is so hard to stop, guys. This quarterback can hurt you throwing it and running it. With his speed, he can make people look silly. And you saw it right there on the opening drive of the game. What a beautiful touchdown.
Setting up for the extra point after the 1st score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Rutgers offense has the ball for the 1st time. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Oh, they're after him! The Scarlet Knights will line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Gets his first one of the day off. He was called on 4 times in last week's win. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run and get a short little gain. No harm, no foul.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It's 3rd down, and they have to get it to the 42 to move the sticks. Got it in the middle. It's Glenn. Turning it on. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got a man. It's Taylor. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Off play action. Fires to the big fella. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Golden Gophers lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down.
Well, we've seen this a couple times on this drive now, but having a lot of success with the quarterback sneak, and there's something going on up front right now, whether it's just the offensive line getting a better push or he's finding the crease to the right side of the center or to the left side. Whatever he's doing, it's working. The defense has not been able to stop him when they just ride the center and the QB sneaks.
Catch in the middle. It's Tracy. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. If you don't tip the scales at 3 bills, stay on the sidelines. Big boys in the goal line D. He's not going to make it to the sticks, and what a stop against one of the best 3rd down offenses in the country. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle, and that will extend their lead even further.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and trot his field goal team out there, and his field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Gonna run it. It's Benjamin. Finds some space, enough to get 5 to the 22. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. That's caught. It's strong. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. We reach the break. It's Minnesota holding the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. He leaves it with the back. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
And after a successful run like that on 1st down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot, because even if it's incomplete now on 2nd, You only have a short amount of yards to go here on third.
Fights off a defender. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And the Scarlet Knights will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Complete to the right. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. The give to the back. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll move the wide receiver. Pulls and fires complete. He gets it across the 40 and out of bounds at the 38. They've got to get the football to the 32 to pick up the 1st down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's Glenn. They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Golden Gophers are rolling down the field. Off play action on 1st down. Quick strike complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. It's complete to the left. Touchdown, Minnesota! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Texas A&M found a way to pick up the W, and a win is a win, but this was not the type of convincing victory they've gotten used to in College Station.
He'll do it himself.
Each week in the SEC, the tests are just so tough, and we found that out today again, guys, with another good team taking one on the chin.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Looking down the middle. The short hands, it's strong. Oh, he's got some space. They finally get to him, and what a play there to pick up the 1st down. Leaves it with the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. The Scarlet Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, State University of New Jersey. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they close to within 10, down 17-7. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Hayes. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field, and they've found no answer so far. Already to the end zone twice, tacked on a field goal, and now back for more. The throw. Got it in the middle. It's Tracy. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. So now it's 2nd and long. From the gun, the ground game. Jukes his way for more. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. The Golden Gophers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Running into the open space. Rams him with the stiff arm. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. And the Golden Gophers just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Looking to throw on 1st down. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Got his man quickly. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Golden Gophers really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
And let's not complicate this. It's worked before. The QB sneak continues to get 1st downs. Keep using it. Keep moving the chains.
And the Golden Gophers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's got an open man. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with a 1st down. Got room to work. There he goes. Wrestled out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 7-yard line, and this offense is more than threatening. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The play action fake. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! Fitted in the window for the score. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So a drive there of 82 yards. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. Bringing it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll run it from the gun. Nice move to keep running. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. And the Scarlet Knights with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's strong. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Fletcher. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the E.
He lobs one high down the left side. Grabs it inside the 15. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights.
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing, I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is good, but they're still down 24-14. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive.
Rutgers, 14.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. The give is to Taylor. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. The Golden Gophers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Breaks the tackle. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Golden Gophers line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Balls are fired complete. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Tracy. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Second down, they'll go to the air. With the catch, it's Glenn. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Wants to throw on first down. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, tough to beat the pageantry and tradition there in Minneapolis. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to our guys at the bank there in the Twin Cities.
The Golden Gophers will kick it away to crank up the second half. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think then if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys won it at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you just like him.
He's got it at the 25. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. This offense has to be feeling it after that last one, and they'll snap it 1st and 10 just outside the 20. Looking to throw on first down. Quick completion on the out. Breaks into the open. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They try to get it outside on the left. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Scarlet Knights are at the line looking to convert on on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on 4th down, trailing by double figures. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. And the Scarlet Knights trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Safe completion on the screen. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. And the D denied them on 2nd and goal. Gets it out fast. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Fletcher. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Absolutely perfect. Down to a one-possession game, 24-17.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Under fire. Quickly to the tight end. Gets it across the 25. He'll step out at the 26 as this offense tries to grind out some yardage.
Brings up 2nd down.
Quarterback on the keeper. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Golden Gophers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He'll sneak it. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Golden Gophers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. Now on 3rd down for this offense. To the ground to try to move the chains. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they've got it at the 42. And the Golden Gophers have this offense rolling. Might as well give it to him again. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Handoff from the gun. He's in open space downfield. Turning it on. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
And as the game goes on, you're going to see this offense continue to use the RPO. That look was conducive to handing it off. The defense now is going to start putting more guys in the box to slow this running back down, and that's when the quarterback's going to have an opportunity to keep the football and make plays throwing.
Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. He makes the catch. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. Finds his big tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. From the gun, running back on the move. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that 1st down. Fires toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Splits the uprights, it's good. And now the lead is even bigger. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, we've got a final score for a notable game today in the American. East Carolina looked dynamic today in a strong victory there inside Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium. They did the little things well, they did the big things well, and well, that's how you win games. Always fun to see two of the better programs in the American duke it out. A good barometer for both coaches, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Oh, he's got some space. They'll mark him out of bounds short of the 40 at the 37-yard line, but a big-time pickup on the ground. Wants to go up top on first down. Quarterback moving. Got a little space. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Benjamin. He makes a little bit of headway and is pushed out of bounds at the 43. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. So the final period starts with a second down play. Looking to fire. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Got a man, it's Weber. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Under fire. The Scarlet Knights now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. Caught over the middle, it's Sheffield. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On third down, he drops to throw. All kinds of time to survey the field, and he'll let it go to the left. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, first and goal. They absolutely had to have that third down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get to third down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3.
Well, this running back has struggled to find anywhere to go, and I think one reason why is this linebacker and his speed. He did a great job there identifying where the ball was going to go. He didn't let anybody...
Touchdown, Rutgers! You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby!
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. So what do they have for third and short from their own 23? From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Tracy. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. To the air on first down. Great catch along the sidelines, but the object is to go forward. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Off the bootleg, looking to fire. With the catch, it's Tracy. Spin, still running. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
And that's just a great individual effort by the wide receiver. He catches this ball way short of the sticks, but because he's able to make the defender miss, now he's able to get the extra yards and turn that into an explosive play.
The Golden Gophers are flying down the field. They'll go to the ground. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4. Taylor has it. Oh, what a move. There he goes. Stop just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards, stopped at the 23. Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this third and short. Grabbed behind the line, it's Taylor. The chains will move, and they'll have first and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Golden Gophers have it with a first and 10. The give to the right. Quick spin on the run. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. And this offense not only has a chance to extend the lead on first and goal, but they can also drain the clock. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. They've worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota! Quick strike through the air for the score.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away, count on your defense. Not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done, and now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive. And they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's Benjamin. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. Looking downfield on first down. Just a little off. Incomplete. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. catch in the middle. It's strong. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Finds his man. It's Sheffield. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down.
And his offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like, late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like, you've got to trust him. He's got to come through. They got to put a few drives together here to get back in this football game.
He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. And the Scarlet Knights want to move quickly.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
A strike downfield. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's strong. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
The give to the lone running back. Breaks into the open. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. The Scarlet Knights had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Looking to get it in. Needed one more turn of the legs to get it in there, and he's denied just inches away from the touchdown. Trying to bully their way in. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. And the comeback is on.
Well, the offense did their part. You're just trying to apply some pressure on the opponent, right? Yeah, you're down right now, but if you can find a way to get the ball back with some time on the clock, they're within striking distance still to win this game.
He'll try to tack on one more. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Northern Illinois is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Huskies have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today. It's a close one right now. They're trailing by 1 to San Diego State. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The Golden Gophers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Snap it to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He'll keep it himself. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And now it'll take a touchdown to at least tie them a 6-point lead here in the 4th. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. First play of the drive wants to throw. Right down the middle. Can't hang on, it's incomplete. I think he was bracing for the hit and didn't hang on to the football. And back to the air on second down. Got it in the middle, it's Weber.
And this offense still has time, but a nice job. Let's get as many plays as we can. Get up to the line of scrimmage quick. Keep working the tight ends. Keep working the middle of the field, but we got to do it in a hurry.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Every second is meaningful, and they save a few of them with the spike. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Looking to the big tight end. He's got it. And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They've got a first down. They're in plus territory, and they've got a chance to win the game. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. He'll set up to throw. Looking for the goal line. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. A huge chance for points here on 3rd and goal, and if they can get it in, we might have ourselves a finish. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Rutgers! Somehow, they got up off the deck, they fought back, and they've tied the game.
And with that touchdown, they've tied the game. All you got to do now is kick the extra point. You need to do a great job on special teams covering, and your defense just has to hold on because there are only a few ticks left on the game clock.
Big extra point coming. It would give them the lead late. And he knocks through the pressure-filled extra point, and now see if they can hang on. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
37.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Finds the tight end. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. Offense will use a timeout. 19 seconds left in the game. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Fires to the big fella. The offense uses a timeout. 15 seconds left to play. He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Well, points weren't the issue, guys, but they couldn't string together enough stops to get the victory.
Yeah, good news, bad news scenario, I guess. Good news is you're going to score. This offense looks like they can be explosive and they can light up the scoreboard. Bad news, though, David, they've got a lot to clean up on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and welcome to college football nowadays, right? This is how it works, a ton of points. Defenses learn as you go, but you got to get better. You got to force some turnovers, create those negative plays. Just can't give up so many points.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.